Welcome to the NFL postgame show on ESPN. I'm Elijah, joined now by Evan, Jason, and John. And the first thing we want to talk about is the Chiefs win over the Bills by final score in overtime, 42-36. And the first thing we're going to discuss today is the coin toss. So we're going to start with our Bills fan here.
So,
Evan.
kind of sucks, with this big loss for the Bills. We came so far this year, and I think we really definitely did upgrade that offense. But, if the coin flip was changed and we had won the coin toss, I really think that the Bills would have made it to the championship. But, it kind of hurts to see the fatal end of this season. But, we're going to come back next year stronger than ever.
Listen, all I gotta say is these coin toss rules are they're not good. They're not right because this game was tied until the third quarter. And the Bills should have had an opportunity to have the ball in OT because most likely they probably would have won. The fact that they didn't get the ball is, it's crazy. It's crazy. They should have gotten the ball and they didn't get the ball, and I don't know.
It's completely random, and it's a stupid rule to have, but both quarterbacks played amazing. Gabriel Davis played amazing. Tyreek Hill played amazing. Almost everyone on the offense played amazing, but that was a terrible defensive performance.
Let's get to the highlights now. I would like to say that the fourth quarter was the biggest score back and forth. We just didn't know what's going to happen in that last minute or two. It was crazy. We'll start with Yeza,
It was a pretty crazy game. Bills lost 42-36 to the Chiefs. And offensively tonight, both teams played incredible. I mean, we saw Josh Allen throw for 4 touchdowns, throwing a whopping 329 yards, and we saw Mahomes throwing 3 touchdowns and getting 378 yards. And one thing I want to kind of mention with you guys is Gabriel Davis. That kid's going to be a young star one day. He caught 4 touchdowns and got 201 yards. He'd probably get the most yards out of a wide receiver in playoff history. So I think it's definitely going to be a big game changer for the Bills next season.
My man, Gabriel Davis. All I gotta say is Buffalo, do not screw this one up. All right? Because they do something stupid. They trade him away. He is the reason that you guys were in this game. Now I know you guys didn't win, but maybe if you throw some more pieces around, Josh Allen. You got some like a better line or something. I don't know. Just don't mess this up with Gabriel Davis because he's going to be a young corner piece in your offense.
Part of the problem with the offense was that since Gabriel Davis was so dominant, Stephon Diggs was covered the entire time. Stephon Diggs had 3 catches for 7 yards. Devin Singletary is just a mid-running back. He's okay at best. He never has a great game. He's just okay.
And I definitely hear where you're coming from. Our key running backs and wide receivers really didn't get as much as they were promised. Gabriel Davis had that whole spotlight the whole game, and I would definitely love to see next season them kind of get each piece evened out.
Finally, to wrap up, the next game is going to be the Chiefs is going to be playing the Bengals in Kansas City, 3:05 p.m. on CBS. What are your predictions for that game? We'll start with you.
I'm going Bengals. I'm saying Bengals ahead of the Super Bowl this year. I'm saying 32-18 Bengals. I feel like Kansas City's defense is definitely going to be a little messy this week, so I'm really going to go with the Bengals.
Listen, all I got to say is Patrick Mahomes in this past game has shown me that he is that guy. Kansas City will be going to the Super Bowl for the 3rd year in a row. And this final score will be 24-17 Kansas City Chiefs.
The Bengals have already beaten the Chiefs in the regular season. I don't know why it can't happen again. Chiefs have a really scary offense, but the Bengals are just more well-rounded. They have a better defense. They have Trey Hendrickson, Logan Wilson, Sam Hubbard, Jesse Bates. Burrow is a really rigorous and quarterback, and he's reunited with Jamar Chase, 2 LSU brothers. I think the final score will be 31-28 Bengals.
That's a wrap for us. I'm going, once again, 26-23 Bengals, and that's a wrap for us here on the NFL Postgame Show on ESPN.